Not only is Cobra Kai the best around, but it shows us a new meaning of no mercy. Cobra Kai Season 5. What can I say? I absolutely love this show. If you're a fan of the first 4 seasons, you're going to love this season. It's a bit different from the others. Is it as action-packed as the previous ones? No, not really. Do we go over the same material? Yes, a little bit, but there's a lot more work and progression with the characters. It feels more dramatic. Terry Silver, Thomas Ian Griffith is wonderful as Terry Silver, and he is at his most evil. He's almost like a Bond villain this year. And after that betrayal of John Kreese last year, I was wondering where it could go. You know, Terry Silver, he does suffer from PTSD. He is a little bit unhinged. But you were wondering, what happened to the Terry Silver from Karate Kid 3? We started to see shades of his former self come out in Season 4, and here he is back to being the evil bastard he's always been. But I love it. I love the progression of this series, and overall, it starts where the last season left off. You know, Miguel is in Mexico. He's trying to find his father, his biological father. Johnny and Robbie go look for him. Daniel is dealing with the aftermath of losing the tournament, bringing back Miyagi-Do with the help of Chosen, who, by the way, Chosen gets a lot of screen time this season, and it's amazing seeing his character's arc and journey, you know, especially after seeing the Karate Kid Part 2. And that's one thing I love, is that Cobra Kai not only shows us new characters, it's a reboot done right, to where it's a sequel. It continues the story of these legacy characters, but it also enhances the original films and makes these classic films better than they already were. You do get to see familiar faces from the past. There's many references to Karate Kid 3. Some that I was expecting, others that completely surprised me. So if you're a fan of the trilogy, and more specifically the third installment, there's going to be a few familiar faces here that is going to make your day, seriously. But overall, I really love the progression of the younger characters. Miguel, Robbie, Tori. Peyton List as Tori is a highlight in this season, and it's crazy seeing the struggle this character has gone through, starting off as like the new girl, the bad girl, to being someone who isn't completely evil. Seeing her struggle and what she has to overcome. Such a great character. Robbie, in my opinion, is the best he's been since Season 1. I love it. For a while, he was kind of misguided, narrow-minded, almost like Anakin Skywalker. He had to channel his outlet and rage over the relationship with his father, Johnny Lawrence, into something, and now he finally has that balance. And I think that's a key word there. Everyone is struggling to find their balance, and they do in a way this season. It's action-packed. There are some silly moments, one at a water park that feels very much like Power Rangers, kind of in the way of like the Season 2 fight in the mall. Felt like Power Rangers in a more teen drama way, and just when you think they're going to focus like too much on the teen drama, they do move on. Certain characters, such as Samantha LaRusso, get a lot more to do. She does make the same decisions that are kind of annoying, though, with certain characters and her reaction to other characters without going too much into spoilers. But overall, I love the progression of all the younger characters. The new additions to Cobra Kai, you know, Terry Silver has expanded, and his plans are going beyond the valley. So you get to see these other masters from other dojos factored in, and it's cool seeing their martial arts background. It's no longer just about bullying. It's about Terry Silver's reign of world domination, and the stakes have never felt higher. As a matter of fact, it's real. This is probably the darkest, most violent season yet, in a way. Terry Silver's just evil. Like, there are moments in this where I was screaming, moments I was cheering, moments that got my adrenaline up, and yeah, the characters really go through hell a lot in some parts, especially Daniel LaRusso. It's nice seeing what they did with Daniel's character and how he has kind of come full circle now in his Miyagi role, but also confronting this man who once tormented him as a teenager. How is that going to work when you're an adult? Also, how is that going to work when this snake charmer basically has a public persona that is a caring, rich man and not an evil mastermind? What happens when you're the only one that knows who Terry Silver really is like? There's a lot of interesting stuff at play there. I like the stuff in Mexico at the beginning. They go in different directions than I thought they were going to go. But once it hits episode 4, it starts to become interesting, that ending onto like episode 5 onward, the show really begins to pick up, and the second half is where the main story really goes into full throttle, I would say, with like the karate tournament. What is Cobra Kai's endgame? Johnny Lawrence, he has some great progression here. I love the stuff with Miguel's mother and him. Overall, I don't know how many more seasons this show will have. There's rumored to be a trilogy. I could see it going one more season for an ending. This almost could have been a final season. We still have some loose ends. I'm hoping that maybe we'll get Julie from the next Karate Kid showing up at some point in some capacity. But I love how this season, the show itself and the characters have made amends with the past and made a pact to move forward into the future. And it's a very exciting future. If I had to give Cobra Kai Season 5 a score, I'd give it an A+ and a 5 out of 5. Almost perfect. It definitely had its flaws compared to previous seasons, but to be honest, I love this show, and it's a very rare thing to like watch a show and as you're watching to be like, you know what, I love this show. I love it. And what can I say? As a Karate Kid fan, as a Cobra Kai fan, Cobra Kai never dies, and this show is still the best around, in my opinion. And the finale is phenomenal. Seeing characters fight against each other or band together that I never thought would, you know, after seeing the trilogy, is just an amazing sight. There's definitely some heart-wrenching moments, some moments of dread, while also there's some applause-worthy moments that you're just like, yeah! And it shows you why you not only love the Karate Kid films, but why you love this show. And the cast and crew, showrunners, everyone has done a superb job. What else can I say? Have you seen Cobra Kai Season 5? Let me know down in the comments. In the meantime, you can check out these other Cobra Kai related videos and subscribe for more content. Everyone stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, strike first, strike hard, and no mercy.